Do not forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, guys. I really do appreciate it whenever I do get more subscribers to this channel, because it helps the channel grow. And I also appreciate when I get thumbs up, man, because it does motivate me to want to continue to upload videos. You know, Deontay Wilder's really like a fucking diva. Give me more money. Give me more money. Don't come at me unless you coming at me with a right amount of money. Give me this. Give me that. Every time I see a new piece on Deontay Wilder where they're asking him or telling him about, you know, Mr. Eddie Hearn and shit, he's always, you know, saying the same goddamn thing. It's always the same thing. He's always saying, Eddie Hearn never actually sent me any offers. He's lying. I know Eddie Hearn is saying that he sent multiple offers to my email, but you know what? It's not true. It's not true because I haven't received anything. And then he says, oh, but by the way, when Eddie Hearn does offer me an offer, make it realistic. Come to me direct. Make it a good offer. Basically, give me more money, Eddie. I'm not happy with the 60-40 split. I'm not happy with that. Right? All Deontay Wilder seems to care about is trying to make as much money as he possibly can versus Anthony Joshua. That's all he cares about. I remember a long time ago, Deontay Wilder said that he fights for the legacy, not for the money. Bitch, if that was the case, why are you demanding so much money to fight Anthony Joshua? Why is the only thing you ever say is, listen, Eddie. Listen, Eddie. Give me more money, Eddie. I'm not fighting your boy at all if you don't give me more money, because that's really what it is. What he's really trying to say is, listen, I'm not going to fight your boy, Anthony Joshua, Eddie Hearn, if you don't give me exactly what I want. What is it Deontay Wilder wants? Is it a 50-50 split? Does he want $100 million out of Eddie Hearn? What is this ridiculous offer that Deontay Wilder wants? Because it's like he's just never happy. He's never satisfied with anything that Eddie Hearn offers him. Right? Fuck no to $6 million. Fuck no to $8 million. Fuck no to $13 million. It has to be 50-50 split. That's it. Right? And then it's just so annoying to me, all right? It's so annoying to me that it's always the same bullshit. You know, and Deontay Wilder's a hypocrite. He's lying too. This man goes around saying that Eddie Hearn never sent him no emails. Yet late last year, late December, he admitted that, hey, Anthony Joshua's team has been trying to contact me. They've been hitting him up. So how come a month ago he was saying that Anthony Joshua's team, he said it in the Joe Rogan podcast. How come just last month he admitted to Joe Rogan that Anthony Joshua's team was actually trying to reach out to him? But now, a month later, when they ask him about the emails, he's denying it. He's denying it. He's saying, no, that never happened. So he's just straight up fucking lying. You know, Eddie Hearn has said that he's been sending multiple emails to Deontay Wilder to try and sit them down and try to make the fight. But like I said, Deontay Wilder is just a diva who just is demanding so much money because he knows he very well might lose to Anthony Joshua, man. These fighters do these things where they demand so much money that they really aren't worth, because they know that this fight is such a risky fight for them, and they know if they lose against this guy, they'll never receive that amount of money again. So they're like, you know what? Why face this guy for, like, I don't know, $6 million or 6 million pounds? Why face this guy for that when I could try to milk out 10 million? Because let's say I lose to the guy and I only got paid 6 million. Well, I'm never going to see that money again, right? But let's say I would have milked the shit out of this and have the promoter make me a $10 million fight, you know, give me a $10 million purse. Even if I lost, hey, at least I made that money. So this is what Deontay Wilder's trying to do. He's trying to make as much money as possible. I told you guys, that 60-40 split that Eddie Hearn wants to give Deontay Wilder is a fair offer. 60-40 split is a fair offer. Deontay Wilder was going around saying he deserved a 50-50 split against Anthony Joshua even before he fought Luis Ortiz. Before he fought Tyson Fury, he was fighting nothing but guys that were mediocre heavyweights and guys that were bums. Facts. But like I said before, then the best guys he fought was Bermane Stavern. But back then he was being fucking greedy and trying to demand a 50-50 split, right? Now after beating Ortiz, after beating Tyson Fury, he's still doing the same thing. Now I do admit, beating Ortiz and especially Tyson Fury, well, he didn't beat him, but at least fighting him, I think kind of rose his stock a little bit because at least he fought somebody that we know of. But I still don't think he's worth the 50-50 split. I told you guys already a million times. It's because he's not a pay-per-view star. You can never get more money if you're fighting a cash cow. These are just facts. Okay? These are just facts. If you look at boxing, if you look at the cash cows always got more money than the opponent, even if the opponent had more belts. Canelo Alvarez fought Gennady Golovkin. Gennady Golovkin was the unified champion, yet Canelo Alvarez received more money. Why? Because he was a bigger draw. So that's why he got more money. Floyd Mayweather Jr., look at how many times Floyd Mayweather Jr. fought somebody. He was always the A side. He was always the guy who got the more higher percentage of the purse. Why? Because he was the draw. He was the one who was on pay-per-view. He was the one who made millions, who was selling out 1.5, 2.2 million pay-per-view buys every time he fought. So that's why he always got the higher percentage of the purse. And this is the same case with guys like Anthony Joshua. He is the A side, so he's going to get more money. But Deontay Wilder just doesn't seem to understand this. And he's like, you know what? No, I want the same exact amount that Anthony Joshua was getting. And it seems like this is just going to be the biggest issue with making this fight happen. Deontay Wilder being so fucking greedy and just continually demanding that he deserves this 50-50 split. Deserves the 50-50 split. Like I said, the one time I'm going to sit here and say that he actually deserves it, that 50-50 split against Joshua, is when he actually beats Joshua. I already told you, if he were to fight Joshua and just take that 60-40 split Eddie Hearn offered him and then beat him, then at that point he could start demanding that 50-50 split, because then he'll be undisputed champion. Then he would have fought in a massive pay-per-view event. Then yes, I'll be totally fine with that. I'll be like, all right, you know what? Deontay Wilder has a point. But he hasn't done that yet. So you got, there's something, you got to earn it. You got to actually fight the dudes and earn it, So by beating the guy, not just fighting on it with him on pay-per-view. So I really hope that Deontay Wilder just stops being so fucking greedy and stop saying, give me more money, Eddie. Give me more money, Eddie, because that's all he ever fucking says. And it seems like that's all that the only reason this fight's not happening, because Deontay Wilder's being so greedy, constantly asking for more fucking money. That's all I have to say, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'm out.